This is absolutely fantastic. We've got chicken, broccoli, smoked paprika, tomatoes, garlic, underneath a lovely layer of creamy mashed potatoes with some cheese on. Pop it in the oven. Fantastic. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got here. I've got 1 can of tomatoes, a regular size can, you know, like a 400 ml, you know, size can. Chicken, I've got chicken breast there, no skin, no bone, cut that into fairly small pieces, you know, chunky enough. There's about 3 cups worth or 2 decent size chicken breasts. Broccoli, cut that kind of quite small, and I've even got some of the stalk in there. If I can just bend over. Some of the stalk's great in there, I use that. Again, you can see they're roughly equal parts in volume. I've got 1 cup of a cheddar there, that's a white cheddar. 1 cup of onions, a couple of tablespoons of Parmesan, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, which is absolutely wonderful. I love smoked paprika, go and get some. And a tablespoon of garlic. We're going to start this off with some olive oil and add some salt and pepper. So you're going to need a skillet or a pan. In there I've got 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 1 cup of onion goes in. 1 tablespoon of garlic goes in. And then we're going to add our chicken breast. You can see I've cut that into nice chunky bits. I mean, not too big. We're on an above medium heat. While I'm here, we're going to go salt. We're going to go black pepper. Nice double pinch for me. And then what we're going to do is go for about 4 minutes or so, stirring it around. We'll have this done in absolutely no time. It's about 4 minutes there. I mean, this chicken will cook quite quickly because it's cut quite small. We're now going to add in the broccoli and very simply stay on this high heat and just go for another 2 to 3 minutes, again stirring. Fantastic. Next up, we're going to add in the oregano and the smoked paprika. 2 teaspoons of the paprika, 1 of the oregano. Now, you don't have to use oregano, use thyme, use basil, use something like that, a little bit of cumin maybe. Smoked paprika is absolutely wonderful. It costs like twice as much as regular paprika, but it's more than twice as good. Really lovely. I mean, that's going to be the big flavor in here, to be honest. It's fantastic stuff. If you haven't got any, go get some. I can just smell it right now. Okay, 1 can of tomatoes. This was a whole plum tomato. Just really roughly chopped it with my hand. Give that a little mix. What we're going to do now is I'm going to turn the heat down to below medium, and I'm going to let that go for another 4 to 5 minutes. Fantastic. I mean, that's absolutely fabulous. Now, you could just serve that like that. I mean, it's a beautiful smoked paprika chicken broccoli stew. What we're going to be doing is we're going to add this 1 cup of a white cheddar. You could put mozzarella in if you want, you could put any type in, and a couple of tablespoons of Parmesan. Off goes the heat. We're going to give that a little mix. We can set that aside. That's done. We can get this together now with some lovely mashed potato. All right, we're going to make some mashed potato. I'm not going to spend long on this. I'm sure you all know how to do it. Look, I've got some potatoes in there. They're in cold water. I've peeled them. I've cut them like that. I mean, you can cut them how you like, really. Bit of salt is in there. Bring it to the boil. We're going to cook it till it's really lovely and soft. We're then going to drain it off, mash it up, and I'm going to add a few bits to it then. So yeah, this is the boring bit. The interesting bit comes in a little while. Okay, they've been going like 10 or 15 minutes or so. So look, they're super soft. You see that? What we're going to do is we're going to drain them off, and then I'm going to get my potato masher at work. Okay, so I've drained them off and I've got my masher here. Like I say, they're nice and soft. We're going to go in for a couple of minutes mashing away, then we're going to add a few little bits to it. Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Right, nice big pinch of black pepper, or two, and a nice big bit of butter. That's maybe a couple of tablespoons in total. I'm just going to work that in, back in another 2 minutes. Little splash of milk, not too much at all. And I'm going to go with a nice big handful of some cheddar cheese. Now look, you can get loads of stuff in there. You can get some sweet corn in there. You could chop onions into that. You could get mustard in it. Chopped parsley. Loads of ways of doing it. I'm keeping it just like this. One more little mix. And that's done. Beautiful. We can move on. Now the first thing I want you to do is get your oven on maximum heat, full blast. We need this to go into a nice hot oven. So I'm using metal. You can see I've got a metal tray. You can use glass, you can use ceramic. As you can see, I've put the beautiful smoked paprika chicken broccoli in. Next up, we're going to put the potato on the top. See, now you saw me just put the potato on and then I forked it. You don't want it flat, you know, like I don't want that. I want this. I want these little peaks and trough. They're gonna catch in the oven and get nice and crispy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a bit more cheese. This time I'm using a mild cheddar. On it goes. And if you wanted, you could get some paprika on there, some chili flakes on there, some oregano on there, just to give it a kind of signature. I'm going to go just like that. That is a beauty. Right, your oven's really hot, isn't it? Maximum heat. What you're going to do is you're going to throw that in the middle shelf. It's going to go in for about, well, it depends on your oven. It's going to go for about 8 to 10 minutes. You know what we're looking for. Everything's cooked. We're bringing it together. A little bit of golden brownness. See it when it comes out. So that was in my oven for about 10 minutes. It's bloody amazing, isn't it? Really, really tasty. Hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well. Do give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Well done for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that follow the channel on a regular basis. You know who you are. There's loads of you. I'm cooking away like non-stop. As you can see, I've got some lovely food right in front of me here. We're just about to start our cookbook. We're doing our cookbook at the moment, which is going to take a long time to come out. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, but yeah, it's going to take a while, lots to do. But yeah, cooking away. Chef June is working really hard on the channel as well, doing his Filipino food in Tagalog. Rahel's got her own channel now doing the Ethiopian food, which is marvelous. It is in Amharic, the national language of Ethiopia, but check it out because she really, really is fantastic. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing great. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. I do actually try and get back to everyone who leaves a comment for me. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. There's social media knocking about, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff if you want to check it out. But that's it. Keep safe, keep well. Lots of love.